bit of a mess. I've just come out to do the horses this morning. It's the bank holiday Monday and it's raining. Grand. I mean, the weatherman did say it was going to rain, but you know, sort of hoped they might have had it wrong, but no. I think it's meant to rain all day. I'm slightly regretting turning them out yesterday because I'm not sure the field can really take this bit more of rain, but you know, like once you turn them out, you want to stick with turning them out because you want to go through chucking them out again after a few days. But I just don't know if we're going to be able to put them back out if it's going to rain all day, which is what it's supposed to be meant to do. So I'm a bit disappointed about all that. Also, it's bank holiday Monday and I'm going to work. You know, that sucks as well. So I am out in the woods with Coco, thank you Coco, picnicking. It's such a beautiful time of year with the bluebells out. Here is my massive badminton-sized fence that has very helpfully, good boy, landed in a nice position to jump. It's so beautiful out here at the moment, so it's a bit squidgy. So tomorrow I've got someone coming to see Arts, which I don't really know how I feel. I'm a bit apprehensive about it, if I'm being honest. Not because Arts isn't a wonderful horse. He's a lovely horse. He's got the most funny personality and character. It shows it all on his face. And I love him so much. And I have such a special bond with Arts. More than any other horse I've had. Even though what me and Arts has done is so small. Yeah, I have a real connection with Artie. I always think it's down to feeling like I'd rescued him from the dealer's shop, which I know sounds a bit weird, but he was in such a state when I bought him. I always feel like he's forever repaying me for saving him. It sounds really bizarre, doesn't it? I know, but it just does. And I feel like he's always been such a good boy to me. It's just been a massive shame that he never got to fulfill his life purpose of being a competition horse. But you know, he's been a great horse to have around, but I cannot manage 3 horses. I don't want to do 3 horses another winter. Financially, it's a strain. Time-wise, it's a strain. And I'm putting like my horses before work sometimes. And you know what? I need to work. So I really need to try and drop down to 2 horses if possible. And this just happened. I wasn't looking for somebody. I hadn't asked. I'd been thinking about it, but hadn't mentioned it to anyone. And then someone we know really well just happened to ask about a horse, and you know, it may not work out. Art's got a lot of quirks. Lots of things I think won't make him the perfect horse. You know, when you suddenly realise you're a little bit lost in the woods and thinking, I don't know which direction to go. That might not make him ideal for them. I'm not sure if he's ideal for anybody. But it's worth investigating. I also really want him to be someone's number 1. He's spent all of his life really with me being number 3 or number 4. And, you know, not being the important horse in the yard and being left last to be ridden ever. And, you know, that's why he's been in and out of work so much, because having not needed to go to a show with him or anything, then there's no importance to riding him for me. And so, you know, others get priority. And that's not really fair on Artie. You know, Artie deserves somebody that's going to absolutely adore him and him be their number 1. And so we're going to give it a go. We'll see. I'm going to, you know, I'm only going to go through people I know. And look for a loan home and that sort of thing for him. So we'll just see. I have no expectations of tomorrow. You know, I feel sort of sure that he's not really going to be anyone's cup of tea. Look where you're going, Coco. Less snacking, more concentrating. So yeah, so I'm feeling, like I say, a bit apprehensive about the whole thing. Probably more so because I'm not sure that I'll cope without Arts in my life. Yeah, I can't really describe it. Me and Arts have a very close bond. I think it's also because nobody else in my family likes Artie. They find him a bit weird. He's not very trusting of new people very quickly. And so they don't give him the time that he needs to trust somebody. So I am his sole sort of, you know, main supporter. You know, I'm the one that flies the flag for Arts. Afternoon, guys. I am out with Arts. It's 4:30. I might have sat down and ended up watching all of the badminton highlights and show jumping on the BBC. I actually thought it was quite good. It's way more than I was expecting. That was perfect for me. I thought there was far more cross-country rounds than I was expecting to see, so I thought it was good. I'm kind of quite pleased I didn't buy a badminton TV subscription. No cow parsley. So yeah, but the downside is that I spent 2 hours watching that and not outside. I did switch the horses around, so they've been out for grass today, which is great. But yeah, I'm only doing my first ride now at 4:30 at home, and I really could do with taking Sienna and Corporal out as well today. So anyway, we started out with the most important one, and we'll see how I get on after I've ridden him. I'm feeling a bit today as well. I'm not feeling so brilliant this afternoon. I would much rather curled up on the sofa and had a snooze, but needs must. We have to carry on. So yeah, badminton was good though, wasn't it? I mean, Ross Cantor is phenomenal. That woman is amazing, and that horse Walter, who doesn't want a Walter in their life? Walter is also equally phenomenal. So what a pair. Very happy that they won. But anyway, I'm going to carry on with my ride. Of course, typically, the whole time I was watching badminton, it didn't rain once. The moment I put the saddle on Artie, the heavens opened. It has, however, stopped. So fingers crossed, we might get round the ride without getting too wet. But yeah. Oh, I've not got the energy for this. Ross and I did really well. We barely got wet. But I don't think Sienna and I are going to be quite so lucky this time, because there is no bright spells anywhere in the sky. Why is it so wet? It is so wet this evening. So pretty much from the moment I got on Coop and led Sienna out, which was about 5 o'clock, it has not stopped raining. And I mean like proper rain as well. Ooh, someone's a bit grumpy. I'm not that hungry. Anyway, everyone's a bit grumpy because they want their haylage. So I need to get on and muck out, give them some fresh haylage, redo their waters, all that kind of thing. I've got quite a lot to do tomorrow because I didn't get my tack done. I've been in the house trying to tidy the house up. You know, like if anyone's coming over, like just in case they need to use your facilities, you're like, got to make sure it's tidy. So I've been trying to have a quick tidy up. So we'll have to do tack cleaning and yard tidying. Well, I'll have to fit it in between work and then coming to see Artie tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, we'll see. Still not sure how I feel about this, but anyway, I think I'm worrying too much because I think the likelihood of anyone wanting Artie, who's such an acquired taste, that's really nice, yeah, is, you know, so you'll be fine, Arts. To be honest though, I think these people would look after you much better than I do. Yeah, I think I just need to not think too far ahead at the moment. We'll just see what they think of him. He's also not been ridden by many people. I think, in fact, only Lara and one other person has ridden him. Literally, Arts came from the stud he was bred at to the Irish sales, bought by the dealers that brought him over to the UK, and then I brought him, and literally that's it. So I mean, he's not had any other homes or anything like that. So anyway, yes, I am coming, honestly demanding the lot of them. Right, I'm gonna get on. I will see you guys tomorrow. By the way, this daily vlogging malark is hard. I just don't take enough footage. I forget, and yeah, it's hard. Probably won't do it again.